Alright, Hearts of Darkness. Let's get into it. Again, PvE action. Uh, Mainly what I want to do is I want to get Thor down to 50% if necessary with Thanos. And I don't really care who's my third for the time being. Again, we're just skipping through all cutscenes because I assume that you've seen the cutscenes for most of these battles there. Go that way. And it doesn't really matter here because somebody's about to get downed. I'll put it on hand to hand, why not? Because it'll speed things up just a tad. Again, is it the fastest? No. Again, once we get to the main portion, then yeah, that's what we're worried about right now. Again, trying to get Thor to 50%. Again, is there a faster way to do it? Yeah, I could just exit out of fights until Thor's at 50%. Alright, there's that court death. That one there should be able to finish off. Yep. And then the two more fights, we'll be able to do some insanity. Let me see here, Team Iron Man, Avenger, because I still have to use that there, so why not? Again, just one more match until Thor, or one more fight until Thor is at 50%. $29. I need a little bit more from Thor. I promise you, insanity is coming. It's like strongest color happens to be black. Okay, there he is. Now he's at 50%. Hit the winning team. Go ahead and drop all of them. Alright, now that we have the word 50%, I'm trying to get this here done. Matches with strongest color team Iron Man Avenger. Don't worry, we'll get to that momentarily. I'm just trying to get to what am I doing? Yeah, so let's get into insanity real quick. So Aunt May, Golden Oldie, yellow, red, and blue user, she's at 550, though you'll see 670 because she's featured. Her yellow ability is passive. Start of the turn, convert a random basic tile to yellow. And if we make a match, she heals. If the enemy makes a match, she deals damage accordingly. Cosmic Wrath, this is her main gimmick. Cost 6. Drains up to 30 random AP, deals damage to the enemy team. increased by 35% for each 2 AP drain. Then she creates a Wrath Countdown tile, but they're not going to survive long enough to see for us to see the Wrath Countdown tile. But if it does, a 3-turn Wrath Countdown tile for each of the enemies that are still remaining in the fight. And then when those tiles expire, then she deals damage to their respective targets. Yes, ma'am. How, mom? How? Sorry about that. I had to handle some business. But anyway, we're gonna get to the passive with Aunt Maeve real quick. It says whenever enemy team destroys a Wrath tile, which is going to be her blue ability, reduce the time of a friendly Galactus tile by 1, or meaning you destroyed Cosmic Wrath tile. But again, if you do it right, there's not going to be any of those tiles. So finally, her Herald ability, which is her blue ability, which costs 7, creates a fortified 10-turn Galactus countdown tile that downs the target when it expires. If a friendly Galactus tile already exists, and lower the timer by 1 and fortified. And at the start of the turn, if possible, drain 3 yellow AP to reduce the timer of a random ally countdown tile by 1. And then at higher levels, it makes a 7-turn, and then reduces the amount of AP that you need to go with Herald. Her affiliations for all that care, Heroes, Cosmic, Enhanced, Spider-Verse. So ideally, we want to get characters that will give her plenty of red AP. That's where Emma Frost comes in. Her Song of Color happens to be red. Mutant Haven Krakoa. Let's look at what it says at level 3. For each unique affiliation among allied mutants on the team, at the start of the battle, gain 1 AP and that character's strongest color, max of 3 total. So, yeah, at level 3, it's 1, and I think at level 4 it ends up being 2, if I'm not mistaken. And then Iron Man, Hulkbuster. Arc Reactor Mark 50. Start of the battle, there's a 70% chance to gain 6 red AP. That's the only thing that we really care about there. Anything else is uncivilized. So I'll put it on Hulkbuster just in case we don't get enough red AP. And then obviously you're going to boost AP to all. And then you're going to boost red AP. Okay. And then if it's procced right, which it is, boom, everybody's down on 1 turn. Now, these nodes here unlocked, so let's go ahead and knock out the these nodes. Since we didn't get Cosmic Wrath to activate, doesn't really matter. So they're not going to be down, so boom, boom, boom. Also with May, I also have her equipped with one of the Infinity Stones. So if she randomly fires off a power, well, you know, because of a match, well, there you go. You know why. Alright, so there's that. Boom, boom, boom. Again, I'm just constantly draining all my AP, but right now it doesn't really matter. So we just want a random trigger to happen. Or a red AP. It doesn't really matter which one. We'll get the red AP real quick. See, there it is. Again, no muss, no fuss. Let's say, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Alright.
As far as the repeater tiles, I'm gonna get that done
real quick because I got ways to get that done. All right, Cosmic Wrath, boom. All these guys here are gone.
Again, not really worried about if Loki
Steals our AP because, well, hey, there's no AP to steal. That don't match yellow, my man. That's all I got to say. Okay, no, stop, Magneto. Don't use your red.
because May can heal back from all that there.
Don't do that, Magneto. Stop. No, Loki, don't match that.
And then there's Cosmic Wrath. Down those two there. Again, is this here more efficient than wave nodes? No, not really.
But it came pretty close to knocking out the whole entire team. Again, there's that. Now for this node here, let me see here. Who makes repeater tile? Oh, Jubilee. Duh. So her, probably Thor, and I need somebody else that makes repeater tiles. Samurai Daken. Duh. Alright. You got to go, sir.
Because again, I'm not really worried about if Jubilee gets downed or not, because again, she has multiple ways of reviving herself, so still not enough there. Alright, now he gone. Let's see here, since I won't be able to do too much to Black Widow, meaning I can stun her, but it's gonna be kind of rough. Okay, there's Lawless Warrior. I need to destroy those repeaters there. Burning at both ends. There we go. She's stunned for 4 turns. Stun her for 4 turns. Okay, let's destroy those. That should be enough to down her. There we go. Now, how many repeaters did we destroy? Did we destroy all of them? Yep, we removed 15. Alright, cool. There we go. Okay, that's done and dusted. Back to Aunt May. Yep, we got it. Cool deal. Challenge mode Done in less than 10 seconds. At least with that fight there.
Oh man, so they got just enough health to get downed again. See, easy squeezy lemon peasy, whatever the phrase is. So there's all those rewards there. We'll pull tokens from that store momentarily. Now the only downside though to having Aunt May or using this team is you constantly have to have all those boosts. Meaning boost all, boost blue. I mean, you know, all sorts of boosts. Like you have to have all your boosts. Otherwise, you know, you can't pull off the trick. Again, all we're trying to do is match yellow here and just hope that Aunt May doesn't trigger off her red before we're ready. And now that we're ready, Dr. Bong cast Bong. Get all this here. Let's see here. Still a ways to go, but don't worry. Okay, cool. So we got that. I'm just gonna wait. Oh, well, dag. See, that's the only other thing about the Power Stone. If you use that power wrong, well, enemies get downed pretty quickly. Aunt May's like this hurt yawn. Whatever mutant. And then she down too. Alright, 40. So let's go with the me, it's Deadpool. Here I'm probably not gonna use, I mean I could use Aunt May, but here might be a little bit faster to use Yellow Jacket, why not? Because again, I gotta get the strongest colors and Stark stuff, so the faster we can get black or make matches in black, the better. Okay, could I use Repulsor Punch right now? Yeah, I really could, but what good does that do? Again, I'm just looking for black. That's all I want. Always bet on black. Alright, this is wave 2 here. Let's slice them up in half. Yeah, because Deadpool is just gonna wipe out somebody. Cool, there's more black. Alright, now, Yellow Jacket, now that you're energized, I think you should be able to wipe out that whole entire team. Go get ready to. There's the third hit. Maybe. Alright, let's see here how many more. 7 more matches to go. And don't worry. Let me see here. Well, there's no way for me to. Well, I mean, I can make it a whole lot faster now with Lady Thor, because at least she's guaranteed to give me some sort of red whenever she shakes the board up. See, told you. One of those tiles will get blown up. Alright, Jane, go ahead and blow up the board a little bit more. I'll go that way as much as I would want to. No. Match 5. Blow up the board. Or. Well, yeah, there's the board shake there. Could have just matched the red there, but alright, let's share some love real quick. Hopefully that's enough to get that quest done. Cool, that's done. Now, onward to one of the hardest nodes in the game. Again, she's boosted, so yeah. Again, boosted yellow. I mean, a good boosted +2 might be a little bit overkill, but sometimes you might need to boost it +2 for situations like this here. I mean, there's a chance that she could randomly activate a power as long as I match. There it is. So again, rule 1, kids. Always boost 2 in something, because you never know. You never know when one of these abilities isn't going to activate. And in this case here, it did activate. So boom. Alright, so there's that. Namor. Here, I'm just gonna put Iron Man in this position here. Hopefully, nope, he didn't. Really didn't want to do that, but okay, cool. This will work. And the quote Hank Hill. Well, dang it, Bobby. Dang it, Bobby. Alright, cool. All the X-Men are downed. Alright, then one more for the road. Hopefully. Oh, cool. And again, even if May wasn't God boosted, she'd still drop all these dudes here in one turn. So yeah. Because again, you're doing 37,000 points in damage, and most of these goons here have a little bit less than that. So as long as you have, I think it's like, well, again, if you have 14 AP, again, using your boost all times 2 or anything times 2, like nothing will survive. And again, this video here could be a whole heck of a lot faster if I wasn't tied up doing something other else. Like I could have this here done in under 30 minutes, but you know, explanations and whatnot took a little bit longer. Now, what I will do for Iron May the next time, or for Aunt May, is I'm gonna do I'll do a PvE video hopefully on my next off day, where I can show you what she does at 550, and you pretty much can see the carnage and destruction that she lays out. So I said, so I got it again with Hulkbuster, or the Mark 70, the Mark 50 armor. I'm going through to make sure that I got all the nodes here complete. Cool deal. Cool deal. Did the wave nodes. Just did them 3 there. Alright, we'll keep it moving. Alright, so these are all the PvE nodes pretty much done and dusted. And I started it, I think, 2 hours and was done in about, the recording right now is going about to be 30 minutes. Again, actually was a little bit longer than that there, because I had to do some stuff again off screen, but that's neither here nor there. But I can show you all my my normal teams for PvE, then we'll pull tokens, and then we'll go from there. Alright, now my normal team for PvE is, I just scroll past them, not the God Butchers, Omega Strike. Omega Strike 5. Why do I call them Omega Strike 5? Because again, 5-star Omega Red. You got the 4-star Gore the God Butcher, and of course my 550 Okoye. And ideally, what you want to do with this team here, equip Okoye with either Fantasticar, and the reason why Fantasticar, during the first 4 turns at rank 3, whenever the supporting character makes a match, increase that match damage by the listed amount, and then swap 2 pairs of random basic tiles and gain 1 team up AP. So, say for instance you get a crazy Cascade, you might end up with 20 AP. Say from all those matches there, and either Omega Red or Gore the God Butcher is gonna pretty much get them done and dusted. We'll explain Omega Red's ability momentarily, but we need to go to Gore the God Butcher. His support, Omnipotent City. What does it do? Alright, the first time. Well, we're not worried about rank 1. I mean, it does come in handy whenever you reach an AP, 8 AP on a color. There are some effects. You create strike tiles, protect tiles, or you create trap tiles. But at rank 3, no, actually, the synergy perk is what we really want. So the synergy perk, your first match of the battle gains double AP, a max of 6. So what does that mean? I match team up tiles. I got 6 AP. Now, something on the enemy team from the 6 AP plus the whatever that's going to happen with the Okoye and the Fantasticar, somebody's getting downed within the first couple turns. And again, we're not really worried about maximum health being increased and all that there. That's a nice bonus, but we don't really care about that. What we do care about is Nightmare Fuel. This is what we really want here. Nightmare Fuel. It's its active ability and passive, but we care about the passive. Start of the battle, he creates 3/1 turn fortified Black Shadow repeater tiles. For each of the shadow minions on the board, he takes less damage from enemy matches and abilities, yada yada yada. While Gore has 1 on the board, it takes no damage from his strike tile, blah blah blah. Again, the passive portion, cool. This is what we're really worried about. It said they deal damage to a random enemy. Okay. Well, with the Okoye's Wakanda Forever at level 550, what does it do? It's a friendly powers are increased by 2856 for each team up AP that you have. So multiply that there times 10. So if you have a minimum of 10 AP in team up tiles, 28,560. 28,560 plus what is it with Gore? At it's a 385. Yeah, somebody's pretty much gonna be downed because of that there. If they aren't down from one of the shadow minion tiles, that's where Mega Red kicks in. Pestilence Spores. At the start of the battle or Omega Red's turn, he creates a 4-turn Pestilence countdown tile. Each turn, it deals damage to the enemy team for each turn it exists, and their damage is reduced by 5%, max 50%, and it can't be disabled by stuns. We don't really care about the permanent damage, it's nice, but by the time Omega Red does his thing, and Gore does their thing, and Okoye has enough team up tiles, somebody's being unalive. Let's just be honest with you. Um, I use them for challenge nodes, blah blah blah. If Omega Red happens to be downed and I'm lazy and I don't want to use health packs, we can use again. You can alternative use the God Butchers, Mortal Hulk, Gore, and Okoye. For Mortal Hulk, Penny. At rank 3, start of the battle, chance to gain 5 yellow AP. Again, if I had Royal Talon Fighter equipped, I'm pretty much 2/3 of the way there. Look for a yellow match, boom. Match 5 or greater, 50% chance to give yourself a burst heal. Again, if for some reason Immortal Hulk happens to be boosted that week, it helps out a little bit. As far as a team that I'll use from time to time if I want to break up the monotony, again, Okoye, half Thor, and Iceman. Ideally, with half Thor and Iceman, both of them kind of want to have some sort of green generation. In the case of Thor, Yara Root, not right. At level 3, start of the battle, 65, well, yeah, might as well say it's 67% chance to gain 5 yellow AP, or 5 green AP. We don't really care about the rank 1 support, whatever. Iceman has Atlantis Undersea Kingdom. At the start of the battle, there's a 53.9% chance to gain 5 green AP. Now again, if you get at level 4, that's going to be higher percentages. Rank 1 character powers deal an additional 1110 damage. But again, when you have your team up tile, when you're damaged, when you're doing an additional 28,000 damage when you have at least 10 team up AP, things are gonna get melted pretty quickly from his Iceman green repeater tile. If it happens to get matched or destroyed by either us or from Okoye throwing her spear at somebody or whatever the case might be, you're gonna delete some folks real quick. If I'm bored with them, I always use my mighty hand. Though you could probably put Shang-Chi in the first slot and on-slot wherever, but it doesn't really matter too much. The main thing you want with Shang-Chi is the chimichanga. What does it do? First off, support a character whenever they make a red match, 40% to gain 2 extra red AP. At rank 4 with purple match, 45% chance to gain extra purple AP. The max health, again, doesn't really matter too much. But if I get Hulk Buster to trigger with the arc reactor, 6 red AP. Again, about a 72% chance to gain red AP, and I have at least a boost to either a boost all or a boost to the red yellow. Shang-Chi's pretty much ready to go. If I'm bored with them, and Apocalypse happens to be boosted, then I go with better rebuilding Kamala Khan. Apocalypse, Vintage Shield, start of the battle, almost 62% chance to gain 3 yellow AP. Combine that with a +2 is if you if you boost all, and then a boost, say boost 2 to all, so that's 5, and a boost 2 to red, yellow, yeah, Apocalypse is pretty much ready to go. Kamala Khan, I talked about her. Anytime you match projectiles, you're going to deal damage, and if you got Apocalypse's yellow on the board, then she's going to do a little bit more damage with her in Big and Blast. So Kamoyo beads, it's just increase the blue match damage, and then if she happens to make a blue match, then cool beans. If not, well, we're pretty much gonna be using Bill to generate all of our projectiles. Start of the battle, almost 55% chance to create 2 projectiles. So there you go. We're not really worried about the healing. I mean, it's nice, but not really necessary. Wave nodes, I got Okoye, Half Thor, and my man Scorpion. Once you get enough purple out, you can pretty much devastate wave nodes with the quickness. This is another challenge team that I use: Gamora, Hawkeye, and Coulson. Same with Hawkeye and Kang and Iron Man Mark 40. If Omega Red happens to be boosted and I just want to delete things quickly, I can use them there. This here's a troll team. I'll explain them last. Stunlock. Again, Thor's gonna give you green, which we mentioned with Yara. Riri Williams is gonna stun your opponent with her green ability. So if Thor's at half health, he happens to destroy enough green tiles on the board, he's gonna give you green and red. What does she need? Green and red. Thor's just here for moral support, or actually to blow up her countdown tiles whenever she has too many of them. Now, my troll team. If you happen to see me in Simulator and I break out with Killmonger, Colossus, and America Chavez, I'm trolling you for real. America Chavez, as long as we have more AP than you, she's going to create a critical tile. Killmonger, don't match critical tiles. Colossus, he will delete a whole lot of health from you. And I know, mine's is not at 550. I would have loved to have gotten a 550 Colossus, but I think the decisions to get May and Jubilee and Okoye, I think those are a little bit better, but having a Colossus and Scarlet Witch at 550 would have been nice, but I didn't have enough resources to do it. So that's the Leader of Worlds team. Now, finally, I mentioned about Iron Mate. Okay, so her and Honey Badger. So let's talk about Iron Mate real quick. Enduring Wisdom, she grants her team 80% increased match damage, 100% increased ability damage, and 25% increased maximum health. If she's below 60% health, then the damage and ability bonuses are increased by 40%. Cool. The other 2 abilities we don't really worry about. It's like she deals damage to the target, and Still Spry deals damage to the target. Countdown is a reducing time to countdown tiles. Okay, big boy. Honey Badger, little sister. 6 purple AP creates a 4-turn little sister countdown tile. While it's on the board, anytime a teammate damages an enemy, she deals additional damage to the same target. So that's gonna stack up with her yellow ability. If somebody is downed when Honey Badger is has her little sister tile out, Thanos courts him with death, and that's the whole entire session right there. I said the only downside is I just gotta get enough purple AP, and if I started with a boost to all, it certainly would help. Let's go red. I really don't want to give my man purple, but gotta give him purple. Go that way. There's escape plan. Alright, we're still a few more matches away. Alright, cool. John. Alright. Everybody's deleted. Now you're probably wondering, well, Kennedy, Clayman, whatever you want to call me, does this here work with this node here? These same characters here? Yes, it does. They have higher health, but you know what? You get deleted. You'll get deleted anyways. Let's pop up gearing up. Get a little bit of a heal. There's a little sister. All these guys are deleted. I said all of you guys are deleted. So yeah, that is that pretty much in a nutshell. So like I said, now I'm gonna actually go ahead and complete the Deadpool Daily. But before I do that, let me pull these tokens here. Again, I apologize for the stupidly loud audio because hey, my headphone decided hey, I no longer want to work with a microphone. So and then I'm gonna spend some time on the Steel Series website and try to order me one, and hopefully it'll be in by next week. I already know I'm gonna spend a full penny up on them, but hey, these are the things that I do to show you guys the love and affection and the improvement of not only my audio, but the improvement of everything that we're trying to do here in the game. So we'll be back at it tomorrow. Oh, I gotta open up the other tokens too from the Hearts of Darkness and the other stuff too. The other legendary store. Okay, Okay, so the iron plated Patriot store. I think we talked about the odds anyways. I think we did. If not, 1 in 10 odds for every 5-star that's not in the latest Legends. Excluding Kane Parker because he isn't even in token, so there's that. 1 in 3 odds for 4 stars, with increased odds with the Iron Man / Captain America, well, patriotic characters, or Iron Man adjacent characters. Patriotic characters: Captain America, Iron Man adjacent, Hulkbuster, Riri Williams, Hydra Stomper, and War Machine. Though, why not do... you know what, never mind. And then your random 4 stars as well. I'm surprised they didn't do it with Iron Man, infamous Iron Man, Dr. Doom, but neither here nor there. 1 and 2 odds with, again, patriotic characters, Captain America, Peggy Carter in the case of the UK, and Falcon as well, because he's a Captain America, Iron Man adjacent, and Iron Man, and Thanos because reasons. And then, normal odds for your Iron Patriot. So we'll pull out 6. And, hey, tell y'all to be excellent to your fellow human beings. I will catch y'all definitely tomorrow with the, with day 3 to Welcome to S.H.I.E.L.D. And again, I apologize for the audio being terrible. I blame nobody but myself for that there. So until tomorrow, I will see y'all later. Until then, peace.